today we've got such a pretty little set for you. It's from Notpolish, and the first one that I'm coming in is Tusa, which is a gorgeous, it's like a reddy pink, and I wanted to use this. I brought this one second hand. I kept trying lots and lots to get it from Notpolish. It was constantly out of stock. And a nail friend contacted me, said she was selling all her acrylics and did I want some of her Notpolish, so this is the one that I got. So I'm going in on the pointer and I'm going to do a full nail, and I am actually going to build up the nail with this because it is a strength powder. So I'm going to keep going in with those beads. It's really, really pigmented, so I'm being really careful around the cuticle and side walls. Then I'm going to make sure that it's opaque, and I've got the strength and apex and everything that I need where I want it. Then I'm going to leave that to set, clean my brush, and I think I come in on the ring finger next. Yep, so I pop down my bead, feather out the back, and then with the side of my brush and the belly of my brush, I'm going to pat and press that bead into shape. I'm going to eyeball those side walls, make sure it's even all the way round, make sure it's level on each side, pat and press till I'm perfectly happy. Then I'm going to take my secondary bead. I'm going to come in around the cuticle area. I'm going to tuck that in, pull it forward, and blend the second bead into that first bead, making sure that it hasn't interfered with those walls of my smile line. Now this is a core powder, so I can build my apex with this bead, so I'm making sure that I've got it high enough in all the places that I'm going to need it. I will come in with design powders and clear cap it, but I need to make sure that this is the right height for the nail and it's got that apex in. So just one more bead. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is I'd rather have too much than too little. Okay then guys, so I'm going to marble on this nail, and I'm coming in with this beautiful baby pink called Dream Seduction. I'm going to use this around the cuticle area first, swipe it down the side walls and make sure that's nice and neat. Then I'm going to come in with, what's that one called? Sugar High, Dream Seduction and Clear. Then I will sweep it up, down, up, do exactly the same again, Dream Seduction, Sugar High and Clear, and do exactly the same again, marbling it all the way down the nail, making sure it's covered on those side walls all the way down to the tip. I will clear cut that later, but I need to part that, let it set up and go on to the ring finger. Now initially I was going to ombre this and just cover the nail bed area. This is Dream Seduction from Notpolish, but I thought it looked so pretty. I decided to come in with another bead and bring it further down. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, no, I want a bit more. So I'll pull off another bead, drain the back of it, pop it on, clean my brush, feather it back, and then pat and press that down the nail. And then what I'm going to do is ombre that with Sugar High, which is a very pale pink shimmery glitter acrylic from Notpolish. I'm going to pop that on the tip. I will feather it up, and then I'm going to pat and press that. The reason I do that is to make sure that it's nice and opaque on that tip. If I was to stroke and brush that back and I would pull the glitter away from the tip area, and that's not what I want. So I'm going to pat and press that into the nail. Then guys, what I'm going to do is, I think I'll come in with another bead, because I look at that and I think I want that shimmery a little bit more down the nail. So I'll pop it on and I will stroke this back with my brush. And then what I'm going to do is come in with Nightout, just a teeny tiny bit on the tip of my brush. I'm going to pop it on the tip, and I don't want to cover up Sugar High, I just want to highlight it with this pre-mixed glitter. It's got like mylar with a gold shifting, and I think it's so pretty. I'm going to pop some in the marble as well. So it is pre-mixed glitter acrylic, so I'm going to thread that through. Once I'm happy, I am going to leave that to set. I'm going to file in that smile line with a brand new 150 grit file. Then I'm going to come in with Tusa again, and with a teeny tiny bit on my brush, I'm going to tap 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 down the side wall. Make sure I've got coverage where I want it. I want that dark pink to highlight that smile line when it's done. Now I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. Pop a tiny bit and then tap 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 tap. Keep my brush clean at all times because this is so pigmented, guys. Then I'm going to bring another teeny tiny bead just around the smile line. Join up those two together and then feather it up the tip. Then what I'm going to do on this tip is I'm going to ombre Tusa there with Dream Seduction. So I'm just going to feather that down a little bit. I'm not going to drag it all the way from that smile line. I just want a little bit on that tip because I'm working in a really teeny tiny area now. I'm going to come in with Dream Seduction, pop it on that tip, and do exactly the same as I did with the little finger. I will pat and press that into the nail, watching my side walls, making sure it's nice and opaque. I'll sort the blend out in a minute, I'm not too worried about that. Just want to make sure I've got it where I want it. I don't want to drag it off. Then I will pat, 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 blend that in. And if I need any more small beads of either the dark pink, the light pink, just teeny, teeny, tiny beads, I will do that just to get a nicer blend. Then guys, I'm going to come in with a teeny tiny bit of Nightout and just highlight that tip with that beautiful pre-mixed mylar glitter from Notpolish. Then guys, what I'm going to do is clear cap all of these nails. I will file and buff them into shape, and I'm going to do all of that off camera. So now I have these gold filigree stickers, and I've put one around the cuticle area on that pointer finger. I'm going to put one on the tip. Then I will trim that up, make sure it's a fraction shorter so that when I encapsulate it in top coat, I will double top coat this nail to make sure that it's completely and utterly encased. I could have put this on top of the acrylic and encapsulated it, but I wanted the gold to really shine through. So that's on there, that's got the first layer of top coat, and that's in the lamp. Now I've got this beautiful gold spider gel, got to give that a little twirl with my little stick, make sure it's nice and blended and mixed together. So I've got that beautiful metallic gold, and I'm going to put a few strands of spider gel in gold on the little finger, swoop it round, and again. Then I'll pop that in the lamp as well, give that a full cure. Don't want them too thick, so I'm I'm pulling it so it's nice and fine, so we've got beautiful fine lines. Like I said, pop that in the lamp when they're all out, and then I'm going to pop on a few gems. I've not left it all in, guys, don't want to bore you, and this is getting really long now. I have lots of video with gem placements, just putting a couple of gems on both the middle fingers, then that's it. Then it will be time to top coat. Guys, we are coming towards the end of this video, so I really do hope you've enjoyed our little nail play today. If you have, would you mind taking a moment and hitting that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Please feel free to like and share with all your friends. And as always, everything used today will be listed below in the description box. Any comments or questions, please pop them below. Guys, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, and until next time, bye.